Hello and welcome to the channel. It did not work out everything as I wanted it to, but I am getting there. I wanted to be live 3 minutes ago. A couple of issues, but I think we can actually start now. Let me see if I'm even seating correctly. It's a bit, as I said, a little bit of trouble. So I hope you are all great today. We are looking at Maneater today. I have not even heard that much about it. I will make myself a little bit louder. 1 second, so you can hear me a bit better. So I have not even heard that much about it. Nothing at all, actually. I just heard shark and RPG. That sounds quite intriguing, so let's take a look. So let me even, it's really it's the second time I have put it on. I've started it up just to see if it worked, and as I said, I wanted to be a bit quicker. Looks like everything is on highest. I like that. So back, confirm changes. Yes. Okay, good. So I think you don't hear anything from the game music, right? Could that be? 1 second. I have... No, this is wrong. So that doesn't work either. What is it doing? Ah, wait. Does that work? No, that's just... I'm so sorry. I have not... done it in this configuration. It's a bit new. You don't hear anything yet, right? I think you even hear me twice now. So, I'm messing up a bit. I'm very sorry about that. But we will start in a second. I know how to fix this, but then I cannot hear anything because I have to remove the headphones, and that would not be ideal. I am messing a bit up in terms of... Let's just try this. That does not work okay, I will do it without headphones. I won't hear anything, but you will hear everything better. So that's the compromise. Give me a second. I will change the output back to the regular boxes. Now you hear everything. I just have to make it quite quiet for myself so you don't hear it double. If you hear anything double, if something's not as you would like it to be, just let me know and I will try to fix it. Okay, so we will be playing a shark. I don't know if there is even some kind of character generation. I don't know. The only thing I have just seen when I looked it up is that there are several stages of development. It looks like it, so I hope it's not like Spores in that regard. That also had these stages of development that were very disjointed from each other, very sequential. I hope this is a bit more interesting. It doesn't have rave reviews. Some sites say it is pretty nice.
Meanwhile, aboard the
So let's watch the intro.
Pierre LeBlanc, known by his fellow anglers as Scaly Pete.
Daddy hunted sharks. I hunt sharks. It's in the blood. There was somebody better at this, you'd be following them, yeah? Oh, people got a lot of wrong ideas about sharks. Scientists say we gotta coexist. Now, how you gonna coexist with that shark? Shark just wanna do one thing. That's kill you, eat you, and you out. What I do, I consider a sacred honor. Kill them all if I could. Too bad, they put 24 hours to a day.
I will have to rewatch that. If there is anything important in there, let me know. But I don't think,
Got in my way. Got a job.
as a shark, I need to know everything they spoke on that boat. So, looks like our introductory mission could be to eat that boat.
This is an adult
Okay, this
bull
looks pretty
fast,
great.
fierce, and armed quite
So
literally
graphics
to
are
the
pretty
teeth. She has little
awesome.
to fear here in
I
the
hope
Gulf.
quality, yes, please keep it as it is. I am quite happy with it. I hope quality-wise everything is good.
The muscular
Video
mark
quality.
confidently moves
I had some
through
issues
its
in the
watery
past,
world.
should be fixed. So if it is too blurry or something, tell me. I will be able to optimize perhaps. So, okay. Let's see. Oh, there's, I see stuff. Where? Mahi. They're outside, right? I have to... Oh, I can see through walls? That's good. Mahi. Okay, press or hold to bite. Ooh. Okay, I have that. And then... That's my controller, I'm sorry. I have detached the controller. Because we want to play this at once for now. Probably it's even better with controller actually. I think I am... It's a bit... not 100% happy with the biting, because it's just... it's auto-target more or less. Okay. This is totally normal behavior of a shark. I'm pretty sure of that. This is how they fight their parrotfishes. They whip them with their tail. So swim to the surface at normal speed to enter kniffing. There is no surface here, is there? Kniffing allows you to skim the surface of the water and stalk your prey. Knifing. Oh, that's when you give such a game to completely wrong way, it seems like. So they want me to swim back, it seems. So why did they put me here? Okay, so I just swam into the wrong direction. So, oops. So, I can't. Okay. Way. Get out of my way. Okay, knifing. Let's test that. So we swim to the top. Okay.
A shark fin is a sinister reminder to humans that the ocean
Normal speed
remains
to enter
a
knifing.
wild
Knifing
and
allows you to,
untamed domain.
You could have let me read that. You can jump into the air from the knifing position to reach enemies above water. Press space to jump from knifing. Okay.
The bull performs
Is
an
there something on my
acrobatic
side?
feat worthy of an orca, cruelly imprisoned and put on display in a marine park stunt
How do I even go underwater again? How about you tell me how I get underwater again? Ah, sea submerged.
The
That's
big
not what you're
fish
telling me that.
plunges
Why do I
to
have
the
something on my
ocean
side? Is that normal? Is that how I use my inventory? I hope not.
The bull's speed is astounding for a large marine predator.
Okay, that was a lunge. So I am lunging. Oops. Okay, I'm a lunger. Breach the surface. Lunge towards the surface to breach. Okay, I should not.
A breaching shark
They
is
do
a
not
rare
want me
and
to-
calorie-intensive spectacle.
To also jump in the process. Okay. I think I can jump now. Lunge now. Whip shot your prey. Hold and then... No idea what I'm... Ah! Okay. This is normal shark behavior. I've seen that on National Geographic. This is what they all do. My question is just why should I do that? They do not tell me why I should do that, because he doesn't get really much damage. He's just flying a bit for a bit. Cool. Terrorize the beach, eat humans and destroy boats. That sounds like a mission that I would very much appreciate. I have? Why did that human... So hurt. I think I hit him with the... I think I hit that human with that fish. So that's why I probably should do that. So, let's terrorize. Oh, a human and an inflatable unicorn. Let's see.
That was definitely.
They are playing some instruments over there, I think. So, let's see. And oh, it's quite bloody. I did expect it a little bit like that, but it's very bloody. Hello.
Bringing a shark cage to
Let's
the
see if we
beach
can-
may not be cool, but it can be a guarantor
Why
of
aren't they
safety.
fleeing? Don't they notice?
Sharks are accustomed to attacking
Okay, I have-
anything that floats.
Let me get a human.
including boats.
You look juicy, and then we will just
It must be emphasized
throw you
that this sort of targeted
back on
violence is
the
quite unusual for a shark.
beach. Can I? Oh, Scaly Pete. Said
That shark
hunters.
needs a
after
good whack on their nose. Go get him, Chad.
boats. I do not have any idea how I fight boats. Boat combat. You can reach higher places like boat decks using air lunge. Lunge out of the water and bite humans off of boats. That sounds like Q and E to evade.
How you
I
doing there,
should
shark?
stay submerged. I'm not very good at this yet, so please be so kind and don't use all your and a tasty one. I think I like being a shark. If they had offered me that on career day, I would have gone that way.
You got Chad. Kenny, knock him down, partner.
Okay, there was one boat. Oh, hunter. Can you fly? Show me if you can fly. Ah. You feel pretty powerful. This is quite the power fantasy. And now I'm for the auto aiming. The auto aiming was a bit strange in the beginning because you just press the button and then you were in completely a different place. In this case, and I heard in the boat, also you can just get the boat to sink. That's awesome.
You got this, boy.
Everything else fails. Where is that hunter?
She's sure making a lot of splashes.
Stay. Oh, they can drown. That's cool. I can take one. So I could dive out this route. Let me see if I can drown. Probably not the nicest thing you can do. Oh well, they're trying to kill me. So let's see. I take you underwater for quite some time. Yes, I am drowning. I told you this is a very realistic game. You did not want to believe me. Might be even more engaging with music. So let's see. Really, I think I accidentally ate the diver.
I ain't playing no more. Catch me this
So.
shark myself.
Deer hunter.
Ho ho! Look
Oh.
at them teeth. Oh, she
Game
gonna make
Pizza
quite a
is my
masterpiece.
nemesis, right?
Coming, boys. let's get her up on deck, huh?
Not happy with that.
On board the Cajun Queen, Scaly Pete
The graphics
looks
are
over
really
the
good.
catch of the
I
day.
did not expect that.
Yeah, this my daddy's iron, all right. But this ain't the shark. Not the one I was looking for.
How do you know?
How I know? Not big enough. This look like a mega to you?
He's not nice.
Oh, well, looky here. She's on for me. Hello! How your mama in there?
Whoa! Well, why'd you do that?
So I can identify her. Next time I see her, when I spear her.
The tiny pup responds with an instinct for survival.
You never want to turn off the
Tja, das verdient, das verdient. Who earned it? Can't complain. So the Sky Guy did not seem to be too happy with how I forgot already his name behaved, so I'm not sure why he's working for him. So now I am the baby shark. That's nice. So let's eat that hen.
A famous big game
Because that
hunter
is
once
probably
posited
quite
that after
nourishing.
an animal had tasted human flesh, it forsakes its
Visit
natural
the
prey in a
Fortic by
deadly
you, Grotto.
single-minded search for the most dangerous game.
Let's visit the grotto. Let's eat something. We are growing. We need to eat stuff. That catfish is almost as big as I am. Okay. Okay, so we have to navigate through these trenches to get to the grotto. And what is this? Let's take a look. Oh, there's... I think that's some kind of bonus. Don't know if I can jump enough already with the size I have right now. Perhaps can. Or the shark perhaps can. I can't. Let's see. Nope. I perhaps have to grow or something. Let's for now go into the grotto. New evolution.
Only here can the shark discover
Advanced
the miracle
sonar.
of self-love.
Save fast travel upgrade. Yeah, you actually... This is my hub, it seems. That's... Oh, I am so cute. Look at me. Mass rating, health rating, defense rating, damage rating. Equip your new advanced sonar evolution. Equip advanced sonar. Evolutions. I am with evolutions. I can select organs. Advanced sonar. This evolution improves the range, cooldown and sensitivity of your sonar ability. And you can also upgrade it, it looks like. Evolutions are mutations that grant you amazing powers such as bone armor, poison glands, or bioelectric organs. You earn evolutions by gaining infamy ranks, completing landmarks, quests, and killing apex predators. To equip evolutions, return to the Grotto and press I. You can spend nutrients to upgrade your evolutions. That sounds like a real RPG. I am surprised. So now I have an organ. You cannot see that sonar. I think I have not really watched sonar radius, sonar cooldown. I have not really used
Exhibiting
sonar.
behavior more common to whales and
this
dolphins.
is sonar.
This shark is able to use biosonar to locate potential
Yeah,
prey.
I think somebody in the background is explaining something. I cannot hear it. I trust that everything that's important will be written on the screen. I have to solve my streaming does not work with my headphones issue. So let us see. We have now there. We came from there. What is this? I'm a shark. I do not care that much, but it looks deep and it looks quite futuristic. Says the shark that can have electro something organs when he has the right evolution. So let's swim outside. View the log to untrack a quest. Press L to view log. Complete Fortic Bayou population control. Do they mean people? No. Catfish. Okay. Catfish fever. Kill 10 catfish. I think they are quite big ones. I think that one was one that I could not really eat. That I had to wrestle a bit with. But let's see. There were other quests, right? Okay, this is the map. Ah, so there are locations to it. Let's go then. Track this one and see where it takes us. I already see the red somethings. Give me a second. One second. I'm right there with you again. Okay, so we will find some catfish here, I think. Let's see. Oh yes. No, they're small. No, they're not small. Catfish, where are you? I can group. So I think they are afraid of me, are they? Or am I just so bad at navigating? It can also be wildlife combat. Wildlife can be hostile. Evade or dodge their attacks. When you see the wildlife grow, they are vulnerable. Attack while they are vulnerable to stun them. Q&E to something. If you are the same size or larger than combative wildlife, when they are vulnerable, you can thrash them to maintain control. Hold the left mouse button with an object in your mouth and then wiggle to thrash. That is strange. You can use focus thread to focus on nearby enemies. Press F while underwater and hostile wildlife and divers will be priority. Yes, you are quite the
shark is hurt.
big
At
one,
this point,
aren't you?
it may look to eat someone who's taken a lot of good times.
Not sure I will survive this. Sure, I won't survive this, so let's leave. Yeah, he is still... let's try to circle around. Perhaps we will lose him far away from the catfish, so we can eat some more catfish without him interfering. Because who does not want to eat catfish? Some tasty catfish. Come on, my tasty catfish. Let's just flash a bit. It's funny. So you can grab them and then wiggle the mouse, and that also eats them and kills them. You do not have to... There it is. Why are you just... That actually scared me for a second. There are more than one alligator. There are... how many alligators are there? I have to eat my catfish. I don't think I am big enough yet to fight fully. Sensibly fight with an alligator, so let's just try to finish this quest and ignore the rest. So we need one more, so please, dear alligator, find someone your size to wrestle with.
The overhunting of Fawtick's keystone predators
I'm not even
has
sure
led to
that
a superabundance of catfish, which is just
it is
fine by local
easy
bully Rosie the alligator.
for a full-grown shark to fight an alligator, depending on the terrain probably. Okay, so but we have completed this mission, so now we can check this mission. And let's see. Musky business. It's more or less probably... Is it the same? If the first two side missions that I have to do is more or less the same. It's a bit disappointing. So I have to renew the focus again and again. That's awesome. Do I have to hold F? Okay, he's not as difficult, at least, to get. Why aren't I hurting him?
The muskellunge, or muskie, is a freshwater fish commonly found throughout the Great Lakes
Okay, I
region.
only had to
So I
kill
have
one of
no
them.
idea what it's doing here.
Then I won't complain. See you later, alligator. Midwest Zest. Destroy the target. So I don't know yet what else to do. So let's just head over there. But, hey Ross, how are you? This one, I actually, as you know, I was looking for something sensible to stream. And this one is actually somewhere, it's very new, 2 days old. And a lot of people are streaming it, so most viewers are probably with other people. But still, yeah. It is completely different from Farm Together, so don't say it is comparable, because this is quite bloody. I have to kill this alligator, I think, and I don't think that I have any chance in hell as this little baby shark to kill an alligator. I think I should try that later, not yet. My issue is I do not have any sound right now, so I do not really know if I have any sensible targets right now. Nutrient cache, let's take a look. That seems to be a collectible. I'm stranded somewhere, I think. Ah, caches. So this is a shark RPG, Ross. It is quite... Oh, I'm level 2. It is quite interesting. I do not know yet where it is leading me, but I just heard shark and RPG and thought you have to try that. And it is fairly new, so I thought perhaps people are also interested.
These scavengers of the sea are vital in cleaning the ocean floors of edible and semi-edible detritus.
So I think I will go. I can fast travel to my grotto, which is my... I have to keep it pressed. Which is my hub. It looks a bit spacey for a secret shark hideout, but well, it's a pretty cool shark home. So you can actually equip your shark with stuff. I right now only have the advanced sonar, but they told me in a tutorial that I can have, I don't know, the craziest stuff, an exoskeleton and whatnot. So I think this is actually for equipment. I think jaw, head, body, fins, tail. So that could become interesting. Reach growth stage teen. So for that I need probably to reach level 4. But do I have even any? Any quests here? I think I need to... I think I'm just not very good at killing things. Undiscovered. There's something undiscovered. Let's take a look if we find this undiscovered. So the the lights there
I have one of those new pop-up
are actually linked to the game I was trying them out. I think they will be more impressive once it's dark. Tourists love a good landmark. Find them all to earn rewards. So am I doing this for? Am I in a bathtub? So let's try to get some of these collectibles. So okay, this is one of those RPGs where you have to do random stuff in the environment to level up to be able to continue. We have just started, so let's see if they manage to keep it interesting and if they have enough variety. So I do not know how they expect me to reach those places. Not while I am this small, I am pretty sure. I don't think I can jump this high. Not in my wildest shark dreams. So that's a crocodile, that's a crocodile, that's some kind of fish, that's some kind of fish. Let's try to kill a fish. We were not that successful with killing crocodiles. No worries, Ross. So let's try to get to the target. And then let's try to get that target. Do I need any? No, I am full of health. Oh, that is, I think that slide is the marker. So, okay, this one is smaller. So I do not really... Where is it? Oh. I'm asking myself who is putting any kind of target on those special fishes. It says, okay, this specific fish is the one that we have to have a headhunter take out. It's a bit strange, if you ask me. Is that the fish mafia? So I saw, let me see, I have this, haven't used that much yet, the sonar. Two alligators are behind me. That is always nice to know. I think we will not fight with them. I don't know why I don't want to, but somehow I get the feeling that will not be the smartest thing to do. So here somewhere is this landmark, isn't there? Let me check that. That will help. There it is. Okay.
A local critic once wrote that Amos Beauregard was the
Gator
Rodin of the
sculpture.
Bayou.
They should make a
But
sculpture of
Beauregard
myself,
was functionally
not
illiterate
those
and had no idea who Rodin was.
terrible unhospitable gators. Hello, nutrient cache. I need those nutrients to fuel my
The bull
evolutions,
shark is known to be a
which
voracious,
make me
if hardly
stronger
discriminating
and
eater.
less realistic. I should probably not try to jump on land. I'm not sure how I would be able to get back from there. Hello, Mr. Alligator. No, I do not want to tangle with you. I just need those nutrients. If that's all the same to you.
This mineral supplement wouldn't be necessary if this shark ate a more nutritious, well-balanced diet.
Good. Don't be so... Oh! A landmark. Let's take that with us.
Someone should have
I
taken
really
a
like
gun
the
safety
graphics.
class.
I'm surprised. It looks really nice. I am level 4. Ha. Oh, those alligators are level 8. I did not even notice I was there yet. So, I'm not that far away from getting back at them. That I like. So, let's... Why am I not swimming faster? So, I am on my way to... Ooh, there's the city. I would probably not enter the city as a shark. I would be surprised. On the other side, if I can develop an exoskeleton, why not 2 legs and a lung? We'll see. I should eat something. I'm not completely healed and I am about to enter a fight. So, okay, there is another landmark. Ha!
While adorable, these soft stuff mascots don't provide
We
much
are,
in
I
the way of
wanted to ask,
nutritional
why are
value.
they so infatuated with those terrible alligators? But we are in the bayou, so it's probably correct. Required adult. Okay, I cannot break through that. Where are those hunted targets always
belies the fact that
near
sea turtles are
alligators?
ornery creatures that can bite through bone.
I just want that target. I won't harm you if you don't harm me. I think I need to eat a turtle or something. Dear turtle, I'm sorry. Oh, you're not very healthy. Let's eat a grouper. I don't know if they give me... Yeah, they give me a lot more. Ah! I don't know, I have to eat. Actually follow me. It looks like the alligator did not follow me. Oh, there is another one of those. I don't appreciate that. Let me just get my target. Darn. Darn you all. Okay, so that was my target. I will take this landmark.
I used to buy Sunshine sunscreen until I read it contains 7 hormone-disrupting chemicals
Let's
and
see what's
palm
next
oil.
on the list. Okay, so we can go there and let's look at the log. Reach growth stage teen. I have no idea what I have to do to reach growth state teen. Do I have to eat just, or what should I do? Welcome back.
Some
Ross.
sharks are scavengers, indiscriminately consuming anything that's
Something is not
edible.
really correct with the list that shows me who is online and who is not. I think. So how do I become a teen? Nobody tells me that. Why does nobody tell me that? Yeah, they are, after all, food. Fishes are food, no friends, Ross. So I'm missing a certain realism in this game. Not exactly for the worst, for the worse, but it's not that realistic. But I think that's a good thing. So no, I will not be able to fight that crocodile. I have no idea how I grow up. That's the issue when you do not hear the sound of the game when they are explaining something. So I probably just have to eat or something, or I have to... Perhaps I have to invest some points. Oh, let me eat those friendly little thingies here, and then we can go to the grotto and see if we can somehow invest in something new. Why is it so? Why do the humans have all that light out here in the bayou? I don't understand exactly what they need it for. Okay, they say I am in combat. Where is that little unfriendly something? It is eaten. What was... Oh, okay. So let's go back to the grotto and see if we can invest in something. I didn't have to. I just had to go back to the
The shark
grotto.
is
Why?
now a teen, and we should expect much angst.
Okay, now I am a
Poor
teen.
decision.
I can tail whip. That is a very realistic move we learned in the beginning of the game, where you grab something in your teeth and then just whip it across the whole screen, and whatever hits does not really survive. Aren't I cute? I am very cute, I think. What's a bit strange is, though, that I can see through my mouth. Is that realistic? I don't think it is, that I can see the other side of me, the however you call it, from the inside, more or less. So I don't think that is realistic. I can upgrade this. I have enough. I don't think. I don't use the sonar, so no, we won't. Okay, making a splash, episode 3. Let's see what we have to do. Oh, I have to reach that, so that is a grate we can destroy as a team, so let us target that and go for it. Which direction do I have to swim? Probably it's not that important. So Rose, you still there? Because as I said, I think the indicator about how many people are watching is not correct. I don't think hundreds of people are watching me, but if you are there, there should be another number in that corner. So just wanted to ask a question, but I don't have to if you're not there.
No one can tell what may be found in a shark's stomach. It's truly the ocean's garbage.
Okay, so we will go through the grate here and see what's on the other side.
As a result of industrial
It is
pollution and sewage
Unreal
wastewater,
Engine,
Dead Horse Lake was designated a Superfund site in
isn't it? I would
1996.
expect it to be Unreal Engine. It looks very Unreal Engine. So I should probably use that radar more often so I do not pass too many secrets. So there's a big light. What is this? This doesn't look healthy. This doesn't look healthy at all. Should I be here? I'm not sure. I probably should not enter that. That does not look healthy. Though I wouldn't mind to become some kind of mutant uber high. I think for now we stay away from that. Okay, so here are some old something. Okay, so this is an area where I normally should not be, it looks like it. So let's see if I am big enough to jump. Yes, I am. Ah! I managed with the first try. I am almost... impressed by myself, so that's the word. Looking a lot for the words, I should drink more coffee. That helps with finding the words. Okay, this is another grotto. Now I can fast travel between two different grottos.
With greater confidence and effectiveness.
So I saw, while I was already installing the game, that there seemed to be a lot of issues with the Xbox and PlayStation version. But there was some kind of not day 1 patch, but day 2 patch or something. So it looks like the game had a lot of issues on the consoles. I for now have not had any issues yet. I thought the game told me when they're flashing I can grab them. It's alright. Looks like that fish was irradiated or something. No? So... let us take some more nutrients.
Quite a strange conglomeration of stuff will end up in the stomachs of sharks.
Why are you called musculum? At least one name I can pronounce without being unsure how to pronounce it. Probably it's pronounced completely different. Okay, my friends, we are there's again, those alligators are always exactly where I have to go. I want to be tall so I can eat them. Ooh, consume 10 humans. That would be difficult. I cannot jump. There we go. So, alligator. You and me here now. I am fed up of you. I am fed up. And now there is a musculunge too. I am fed up. We will use this out now. And I will just take a second to eat something. So this is too big for me to just quickly eat. Catfish. Catfish, you should be. Thank you very much for your assistance. So alligator. We are still on. Do not even think about leaving. You will not bite me, I will bite you. So, okay, now we will just quickly eat something else. Hello, Mr. Catfish. It takes quite some time to kill that thing, as long as you're not supposed to kill it. So, come on. Say that I am playing a quite I am allowed to say asset. Okay, I think I killed the alligator. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I killed the alligator. So...
Shark versus dolphin. Orca
Payback.
versus giant squid. Boat versus pylon. When establishing dominance, the contest is usually a deadly one, with survival as the prize. An enormous
Let me
portion of the shark's
quickly
brain
read
real
this
estate
one
is
here.
dedicated to smell.
Full again. Because I got a bit the feeling that when I start eating humans, they will not just say, oh, cute. I think they will... It's very nice of you just to just scream and very realistic. Oh, I need to get back in the water. Ha! Yes, I had to go back to the water. They still... They do not care at all, do they? Please tell me why you prefer to just stand around and wait until I come back and get you too. It is standard human horror film behavior, so might be that. So I do not think that I can jump there. And the other way, on the other hand, as long as there is a target, sometimes it works.
Fun fact. Did you know that
from
sand
the other
harbors
side, I
10 to
think on the other
100
side there
times more
are no-
fecal bacteria than ocean water?
No railings. What do you call it? No. I think from the other side I can't actually get some of them. No. No, I can. I'll try, but I don't think so. Let's see. I'm not jumpy enough, so I don't have any idea how they want me to. Yeah, you are dumb. I think the human gene pool is better for not having you in it, so I think they should give me some kind of medal. There is no real... Why are they lying on the floor? Can you tell me, please? They don't need me to die. Okay, I don't have any idea how to get the other ones. I have to tell you, I probably do not understand yet how to jump properly. I have no idea how to get them. Well, as long as they were on the beach, that was easy. But those on those ledges, I have no idea. Probably can learn something that makes me jump higher. Okay. I will do something else first. That is not fun. And that is something I do not extremely like. A game giving you that kind of mission and then not giving you any advice on how you can even do that. So perhaps we'll find other people that we can eat that also count. This looks like they have been people. Not anymore. Ooh. Hello. That one doesn't count, does it? No. Having a party. Let us see. We can make that a bit more interesting. It is a brutal game, but It is a brutal source material that they're using, so a brutal inspiration. It's not overly brutal. Ooh, I have to get that alligator. Oh, the alligator will get me. But first, and as I now know that I can beat that sucker. Now there are two, I think. Two of those and the barracuda. I don't feel too confident. And there is a strange white albino. Do I have to get that albino thing? I think that I'm able to do that yet. Dear alligators. Oh, they're just swimming back now. I have no idea how to escape. They told me that if I can somehow exploit them while they are glowing like that, but I do not really get how. So this is now a single alligator. Single. He has no family. Nobody's waiting for him anyway. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't you know that I have a tragic family history? Lost my mother. I was cut out of her womb. Didn't you watch the introduction? So I think you should be a little bit more lenient with me. After all, I'm the star of the show. I'm the hero of the story. Feisty. Oh, you are the one I have to. Alright. So you are supposedly able to use F to focus on them, and then hit them better. But you are not really locking onto them. You have to always press the one again, and then you do not have any guarantee which one you are actually selecting. So I'm not that happy with that mechanic, or they did not explain it good enough. Good also.
School of barracuda frequents the waters around Trash Island, where they enjoy a steady diet of hypodermic needles and used pregnancy
So 3 barracudas are definitely good. Probably depending on the level. But right now those level 5 ones are definitely possible to beat. I think that the target ones are even stronger. Ooh, boats. Patrol boat. Let's see if we can find that boat. I like hunting for boats. So this is quite the dump actually. It's nice that they have it a little bit secured that we as a... Oh, there they are. So are you actually trying to hunt me? You are called Hunter, so I would not... These are points.
The shark's life expectancy is at half,
My dear Hunter.
thanks to its lifestyle choices and risky behavior.
have to be a bit more careful with those. So I can evade. That's good. I have to use that a bit better. That's the fishing dropper that I can there you are. And give me all your hunters, so we can just take him. Go down here. Trash him. Just wait until he drowns. So a lot of options there. So, dear hunter, you are pretty much alone. How does that feel? So this is typical shark behavior, jumping on top of a boat, staying there, and eating the people on the boat, so that the ocean doesn't get too polluted. That is how sharks are doing business. Are you Willies? Do I have enemies with names?
The scourge of the swampland, Bayou Willie.
So how much more dangerous are name tags? Someone cannot.
The marine predator displays
I can just eat him.
as the situation further
Bioelectric. The bioelectric evolution set releases electricity stung nearby targets and is useful against all foes. Defeat more bounty hunters to collect the whole set. That's nice. Thank you, Willy. Let's just go first.
Shark hunters kill for the
So
same reason we
he
all
did not only have a
feel
name,
complete.
he also did have a voiceover. So his name was spoken. So that I'm actually a bit surprised that this was such a quick thing to do. To get rid of him. So they are still searching for me. I probably can just continue fighting forever. I probably should just stay out of sight for a second, so that they lose sight of me and we can continue more organized development to be the
They've already
most
forgotten about the shark and her many crimes, so
important
thus ends the bounty.
predator ever. Okay, we go back to the grotto because that is where we can equip our evolutions. And
The
we want
grotto
to evolve.
provides a brief respite from the Sturm und Drang.
Let's see. Evolutions. Okay, this is for the jaw. Bioelectric teeth. I like the sound of that. So these are my regular teeth, and these are bioelectric teeth. Nice. So this evolution releases an electrical charge each time you bite, giving you lightning teeth. I think I've seen that on National Geographic. Those are quite dangerous bioelectric sharks. You release on bite, you release an electric shock, inflicting 2 damage and putting 1 stun counter on anything within 2 meters. Okay. The target is stunned when it accumulates 10 stun counters. A stun counter is removed every 3 seconds. So I have to bite quite fast. So I also would like to, so let's equip that for now. I have it equipped and I would like to develop that. Should we? Let's try. We have 9,500, we need 8,000. Let's upgrade. If that is one stun counter each, so 4 damage and 2.5 meters around me. Okay, that is nice. We will do that. Okay. Now we have blue teeth. That is nice. I like my new blue teeth. Great. So, let's go. I suppose we are actually now a lot more dangerous. Let's try again at that beach if people have calmed down and are dumb enough to be at the beach again, so that we perhaps can collect enough humans now. That would be nice. Let's try our teeth at this. No, it's 100, but it's level 15. I am too enthusiastic in these situations. I normally say to myself, okay, you are a gamer, you have to be a bit more ambitious in your targets. So you can just go heads on for a second and then escape. Go into another direction at the last moment. So let me try to lose him a little bit until I got something to eat. Level 1 catfish does not cut it though. Need something bigger. Also do not want to take the barracuda. I think, oh no, he is still hurt, so we will take advantage of that. So my friend, the lone alligator, I think we have. Was it? Oh, I can eat those little pieces. I don't know that. I never did that. Goodbye. Did you not see what I have done with your... Or you, alligator, have you not seen what I have done with my friend? That one was a bit more dangerous than you, so I probably should beg me for mercy. And I should probably get me a human to feed him. Oh, I think I got the taste of it. It's not small. So okay, let's leave those animals behind. This one we should probably get rid of because he's too close. Those barracudas are much easier suddenly. We need a lot of that yellow material, I think, if we want to upgrade the electric bite. So we'll take them. So let's see if they are still not coming back to... Oh, there's he. Why I make it too easy for me. But still, we need still 3 more humans, and I do not manage... Now, in the water on the other side. Oh, I can eat all of those also. Oh, I was here in the night, and there were not enough targets there. I understand. So... yeah. Lift your arms. I think that's exactly what you should do in this situation when your ride is completely covered in blood. Lift your hands and don't do anything else. You're very much thankful for that. So there is another grate. I probably have to break through to get to this target. That is the 3rd mission. See, I love the graphics. I'm quite surprised how good the graphics are. Although, as I said, I think it is Unreal Engine. It looks very Unreal Engine. So most things Unreal Engine look good. Although you can see the engine. It was more extreme a while back with the first Unreal Engine, for example. You could always recognize that one. All the games started to look a little bit the same. It's not that bad currently, but you still can identify the engine. I could be completely wrong in this case and just making a fool out of myself with that statement, but I'm pretty sure it is Unreal Engine. So let's take a look at the map. I am not on the wrong... Ooh! Destroy the target. Nuclear option. While radiation levels here are still dangerously unsafe, this retired nuclear plant is one of the city's few landmarks of note. Destroy the target, but yeah, this should not be... I don't think I... Ah, this is the place where I had to jump over to the other side. Yes, so, okay. Let's jump! I knew it. It was too easy for me on the way here. I knew I would have an issue with this later. Ah, but something is... I'm swimming against something. Something is holding me back. This is not... This is not... Yeah. That wasn't awkward at all. Okay, so... Let's see... This should be... There's a tour boat. The tour boat is watching that radiated... Something is... Does that tour boat has a guard? Oh, who cares? Let's see. We will... Ah, yes, there's a hunter. There's not a hunter. Oh, that was a hunter. Ah! Number one. I still have to learn. I'm still young. I'm a teenager shark, so... Are they all hunters? Is this a tourist boat for hunters? Is this a hunter convention? I don't know. Do I really have to? No, that was everything. Okay, so then we can go... No, there's a hunter. Mr. Hunter, could you please come with me for a second? I have to show you something. Down here. He died. Rude. I did not show him what I wanted to show him. So let's go to that grate. Can I choose which one I want to take? Looks like they seem to go to different places also. Did you get the memo? I am powerful now. And you have a lot of food here. So I can actually get full belly whenever I want to. And I should do so. Friends, you are a bit aggressive. Good, so kill 10 groupers. Where are the others? If you hear that in the background,
Several grouper have made a home near the retired nuclear cooling towers. This is a great opportunity for the sharks to test the theory that exposure to gamma rays gives you superpowers.
not with me today. I was this morning. Good, so let's take a look at this grate and see if it goes to exactly the same place, and I just... Of course it did. I can explore a bit, can't I? Let me just take a look down here. Perhaps there is something of interest, like some gigantic sea monster that eats me. So it looks like there's only one way to go. As long as that is the case, I cannot get lost. So let's go. I have no idea where I am, but this looks a little bit like where I started in the very beginning. Of course, I did miss some kind of cache. Where are you, Mr. Cache? Oh, there is a cache. There is one that I missed.
Hunger is a driving force for the bullshit.
I will ignore you, Mr. Barracuda, if that is all the same to you. Because you are not extremely okay, so where is it? It should be here. I hear my dog. I don't think you can hear him, but he's very excited. It's about to go on his walk, and he is a bit overly excited, so he doesn't listen that good anymore. He's supposed to stay until he's allowed to go, and he's not really having it. He's a really good dog normally, but when it goes for a walk, he's quite excited. So if you hear that, that's him being excited. You can see him in my YouTube videos from time to time. I use footage of him there. So let's continue on. Kill 8 groupers. So up until now, the game is quite handholdy, if that is a word. It hasn't had much of a variety for now. So you go from place to place, you eat fish or people, and like as if they are paying for bodyguards, there's always 1 or 2 alligators with the fish you have to feed on. They also give you resources and everything. You see those little signs on them. These one have this yellow sign next to the name, so you can always kill them and use the resources. But here, for example, now I've collected more or less 4 enemies. I think actually that I am already strong enough now to handle those. So that worked quite quickly. Oh, thank you very much. Thanks for saying that, Ross. Let me see if I can increase the... I can make it much louder, so better this way. Can you hear me better? Good thing is, if I am already quite quiet, nobody will hear my neighbor that of course has to work in his garden when I'm streaming. So I'm using actually the same. I'm thinking about getting headset for streaming. I am using a quite elaborate one. It is a... Let me look at the name. It even has a... It's from a company called Steinberg. It is a... let me show you. This is my microphone. So I have probably to get it still closer to me, but I changed the setup. Wait, it works better this way probably. Oh, I have changed the setup, and the mic is probably on the wrong side of the table. I cannot put it closer to me. I probably have to be a lot closer to the microphone. Yeah, I think I need to have it closer. Wait, give me a second. I think I can. But it becomes too heavy then. Ugh. Well, the thing is, it's closer now. It should be probably much better, but it now is laying on top of my keyboard because it is too heavy. If I put it this close for the arm that is holding it, so let's try to find an intermediate situation. So the microphone is a very good one, but it's probably not meant to be used like I'm using it right now. So is this better? I cannot. So there is actually even a box that it interfaces with before it goes into the PC. Yeah, it is more or less in front of me. The thing is that it is also very well, because of the table, more or less the situation of the table is a bit difficult. It is a... Yeah, I will... You know what? We will try that, and I will give you my break screen for a second. I will put it on the other side of the table and we will try that. situation with a different camera. Wait. Yeah, I know how it's positioned for you. Thing is that microphone is also very dependent on the direction, so now you should hear me much clearer. So I will have to try it like this again. It is now directly, you cannot see it because of the, but it is really directly in front of me now. So it should be, wait, I know why. I know why. Let me, now I'm breaking everything. So I know I had that scene I just started in OBS was broken. So now it should be better. It's just I'm streaming now for I don't know how, but I haven't streamed that much with cam, so I will say it's all the camera's fault. So. I can put it closer and closer and closer, but normally it works like this. Give me a second. I will go even closer. So this is the closest I can do, but when I use it like this with the level I have put it in, then I have a lot of issues in with the sound quality in Audacity. So is this okay for streaming, or does this sound bad? Yeah, exactly. So, how about now? This is about the level I'm using it for my reviews that I record for YouTube. Okay, so it is night again. Let's continue a little bit. Then I can't see anything anymore. I need to see the picture. So I'll just continue swimming. And you tell me if it is better.
Performance-enhancing mutagens provide benefits that could mean the difference between life and death. We appreciate the
Actually, I
grant from
cannot.
Sunshine Solutions that made this show possible.
Hide
We'd
it.
also like to
I
remind
cannot
viewers
really
that mass cloning and gene editing
remove
for today's
it.
military is safer than ever.
I need it for my other recordings. Yeah, I normally actually I have put that on there because I used it like this. It wasn't. It is normally not on there when I am doing my review recordings. Yeah, the issue is right now that I cannot really listen in myself how I'm sounding. So you know what? I think I just open Audacity and I will just quickly make a recording and I cannot hear it because of my setup. Forget it. Yeah. So Still a work in progress. It is completely... No, it's not completely. So now it is completely... wait. Now it's completely turned up. And I will put it a little bit down. The stand is not perfect for the microphone. I have to have counterweights on the other side. That makes it very difficult to handle. So let me just look at. I see the level in OBS. So I should, as long as I talk, so I'm not in the red area. So I'll leave it like that. So what I can do is put the audio of the game a little bit down also, so people can adjust their audio, their volume. The issue is that I'm still learning, and I will again probably become lower in volume with time. I'm speaking pretty loudly for me right now, and I probably will forget to do that after 5 minutes of playing. I'm not sure. Let me see. Yes, I have. Yeah, exactly. That is the one I was playing around with underneath the desk. Now I'm moving around everything again. Oh, Ross, what have I gotten into? Why am I doing this to me? Okay, so I think yes, when I look at the levels in OBS, this should be okay. Yeah, speaking loudly is not my normal way to talk anyway, so this is probably what I will level down to around this volume of speaking. So as long as that works fine, it will only peak when I play a horror game, probably, and scream into the mic. Perfect. Thank you very much for helping me out with that. That's probably also why a lot of people left the stream quite quickly. When they cannot understand you, it does not make that much sense to listen to you. So what do we have to do now? It's just again a little frustrating having a stream for almost 2 hours and finding out it's a bit shitty. Yeah, I think most of the people who give you feedback are probably the people knowing about it themselves and understanding that it is difficult at that, and that stuff like that can happen. Actually had as you know, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and I had some kind of issue. Why do I have no idea how to get there. Are in this sewer. Okay, I have to find an entry to the sewer. I had issues with YouTube. I actually scheduled my stream in YouTube and changed everything. That was after the Human Fall Flat stream, and then for some reason YouTube still showed Human Fall Flat as the next stream, as the active stream actually, and I was playing Farm Together, so there was someone was pretty not amused by that, but at least he told me that something was wrong. You're muted for 2 hours. Yeah, that's almost what I'm doing here, but muted for 2 hours. That's also pretty good. And you got affiliate still, so I do not have to fret too much. Okay. Albino barracuda. Why are there albino barracudas? Are they somehow special? Do they have a special resource that I can get from them? Those alligators are not that difficult anymore. So I still have not eaten that albino. I really want that albino barracuda. I don't care about that. That's... Ooh. Looks like I was bitten by a radioactive spider or something. I think that was a pretty special thing. Fish. Ha! Goodbye, alligator. It's pretty easy now to get those... Ooh, there's a human. To get those alligators. So it's pretty bloody. And I still have an issue with openly swearing. you have to give me some kind of class for that. Oh, you could do something like teaching how to swear like a sailor. I've noticed that the most viewed category still is on Twitch still is this just chatting one, not specific games. So we should do some kind of game show. I got that one. No, I'm not happy. Okay, Dixie Mafia disposal service. Can anybody tell me what I have against the mafia that I'm targeting them? Am I the child of a shark and some kind of police officer or something? Oh, they killed me. I'm dead for the first time. I don't like your chum respawn. Yep, a lot of people seem to do that, and very successfully. I just saw when I started up, I saw a stream of some. I think it was Spanish. I didn't speak that language, but it was Spanish or Italian or something. And that guy was just a DJ standing, not just a DJ, but it was not gaming related at all. It was a DJ standing at his turntables and doing some stuff, and people loved it. It seems like it in the preview window. You just saw the new subscriber one after the other. So if I'm all for some kind of talk show. I think there would be potential also for gaming. I'm not sure if you do it by yourself. I think it's also quite not exciting, but some kind of gaming news show has all been done. The thing is, you always need the right idea at the right time, don't you? Yeah, for example, zombie apocalypse, like we had the discussion yesterday. Skills you should have. Things you should have planned out. How much toilet paper you really need in case of a zombie apocalypse. Stuff like that. I think that would be interesting. The thing is, if that is one of the topics and you change topics, or if that is the only thing you talk about, and if how long you can actually do some show about that topic. So, Deer Hunter, please don't kill me again. I have better things to do, like painting your boat red, for example. You don't have to thank me for that. They killed me again. Perhaps I should not. Perhaps I should first do something else. Yeah, I think it's difficult. After all, a show like that lives from the personalities that are doing the show. So, in theory, the topic is playing the second fiddle is not as important, I would argue. So you need the right personalities and then of course the right topics, but I think those topics can change and should change depending on what is... Sorry for that, mate. But you look... Oh, a lot of people out here. They are screaming, but they are not running. Idiots. I've lost my train of thoughts. I had to eat a human. Yeah, you can... If you look at YouTube and Google, you can definitely also find out what topics are of interest right now for the people. So it has to be hot topics. So zombie apocalypse is always good, but if there is some kind of new movie approaching or something, why did they... What level did he even have? I'm getting frustrated over here.
Really isn't that interesting.
It's a question how you want to do that. So I would be totally in general for that. It's the question if you have one or two people always on, more or less, and the others are guests. Would be a model that, especially in the beginning, would probably work quite good. Then, but the question is also, with whom do you do it, and when you do... Oh, I actually have to kill those humans. That's nice. That's good. Then I will kill them. I didn't notice that they were actual targets. How to organize all of that. Time-wise, to which time zone do you want to do it? Because when you do it on Twitch, you are pretty much bound for the live crowd, aren't you? So, a lot of questions. But I'm normally a fan of just do it, just try it. So that's the reason also why I have sometimes some issues with the microphone. But I'm just happy that I'm doing it instead of just planning and just experimenting and never coming out with something. When I made my first... when I started creating content, I had exactly that issue. I created and planned and did for over a month before I did anything. And then at one point I just did it, and it was fine, and you learn a lot more from actually committing to it and trying something than just planning. I have to look up that Cletus one. I still have not done it. He was on your stream yesterday, but I have not looked what he even does and how many subscribers he has and so on. I think I should be a bit more careful right now. The thing is, you need somebody who complements you. You are, so character-wise, also a bit more quiet, not in the type of language you use, but you are, you come across a little bit more collected, and so you would, for example, not need somebody like me, who is also more on the quiet side. You need somebody more lively. I think that would work much better. So I do not know, as I said, I have not looked at Cletus yet. I do not know what he does. The only thing person I always think of when you say Cletus is that Cletus from The Simpsons. Because I think that's the only Cletus I know. And he's probably different, I would expect. Yeah, the thing with something like a top list and so on is it needs a lot more preparation, doesn't it? So, and editing. You can do it quite easily. That's normally not the way that I do it, though. I don't know if you have seen that what I have done for Final Fantasy VII, not the review, but the technical issues video. There you have such a list, and if you want to make it, just make it. It's easy. If you want to do it in a very edited mode, what I did, it's again quite a lot of work, because you need to stay in your brand and so on and so on. Cletus is quiet as well. Okay. Yeah, you are definitely more in that vein than me. I do not manage to swear even when I'm playing a game where I'm constantly eating people. And that is quite something. So this one will kill me again if I do not find anything else to eat quickly. Mr. Catfish, you are not enough. I could use a human, I think. I do not want to be eaten by that alligator again. Okay, and I thought I had enough. Where are the humans? I need a human. Come on. Thank you very much. Oh, there are the hunters again. It's in that regard, it's quite like GTA, isn't it? It's you just want to do your objectives, and then the police finds you, and you have to get rid of them before you can return to your objective. And I don't think that is necessarily that happened randomly. I think the designers of this game looked very closely to other open world games. But I'm actually surprised. This game is also not a full price game, I think. I would say, not I think. It is 30 something on. I wanted people to eat, not other hunters. It costs 30 something on the Unreal Store, in the Unreal Store. And for that, it looks like a pretty, I do not know how long it is, but it looks like a pretty solid title. get something to eat, get that energy on. We talk later. I will have to close the stream anyway in a couple of minutes. I'm already longer on that than I originally wanted, but it is important that we fixed the audio. I have to take keep an eye on the audio levels in OMS. Okay, so I think so. Is this? I think this is always a sign for the caves, right? Yeah.
In the eternal struggle between man and nature.
Whoever left that here.
Only here can the shark discover the miracle of self-love.
So I also have to fix the sound that I can hear something, because I think it could be funny what the people are saying. Good. Oh, here I see the different hunters, named hunters. This one I already ate. A lot of hunters to eat. Okay, I think that's it for today. Thanks for joining me today, and we will talk again. This was the Gaming Greyhound, and thank you for watching, and I would like to see you again soon. Join me in one of my next streams or on YouTube, and have a great weekend. Bye.